What's up, peeps? Welcome to e-rev TV once again. Right now we're going to be covering CEVO P. We haven't been here in about over a week, and it's good to be back here and casting. You're going to be your host tonight, Anger, and co-casting with me is my sidekick, my brother in arms here. What's going on, Wansum?
Oh, hey, Anger, I got a nickname now? That's sweet, dude.
Yeah, you're moving up a level. I was going to give one to Starbucks, but he just all of a sudden just quit on me like a douche, but it's all good. And on the video, the man, the myth, the legend, Limey. What's going on, Limey?
Nothing much. You guys probably noticed that there is no logos on the stream, but that's just because I give up. I just plainly give up. Changing logos every week and team names. I might as well just do a script that takes a random picture from Google Images and puts it up as a team logo. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on.
Wow, Limey, are you revolting against the machine here or what? My goodness, look at you. It was now the name change, and now you're just saying screw the logos. Why? Are we ever gonna have a cast with logos again, Limey?
I don't know. I might do it for the teams that have been established for, let's say, more than a month. How about that?
Ooh, Limey laying down the gauntlet. Oh, okay,
Limey's going
good.
V for Vendetta on us here.
Alright.
I'm just getting tired. It's a lot of work. You guys don't realize that.
Oh, we know what you do, man. Couldn't do without you.
Yep, no doubt about that. I have to agree 1000%. But right now, two teams that have changed their names, and if they haven't changed their names, damn it, they have merged into another team. Let's give it up for tonight's combatants. First in the ring on my right, in the red corner, will be Mob Gaming. They were formerly, well, I guess Phoenix merged with them, and hence that's why they are Mob Gaming. And in the corner to my left, in the blue corner, will be, used to be what was Death is not an option. Now it got picked up by Focal. They merged with them about a couple weeks ago. So again, Limey, the name change never stops. But right now, before we get into this match and the particulars, right now we have a #1, well, I wouldn't say #1 hit yet, but it could be. This is hot off the press from Mr. Denham himself, Starbuck. Yes, that's him. We're going to go to a smash hit, hot off the press. Let's go there now, Limey.
There was a boy named Shelf, and the game was tied at 12. There was little left to lose, so Shelf put on his shoes. It was a 1-on-5 that night, and Shelf put up a fight. He put a red dot on his gun and made Logan Badfish run. And then he saw some beaner kid who couldn't shoot for shit. And there was NRV, who Shelf took out with 3, yeah, bullets from his gun. And e-rev just looked stunned. And finally the 1-on-2 went Shelf, oh yes he knew. And he pulled the pin out right, and the pineapple blew out loud. And when the dust was gone, Shelf defused the bomb.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed the probably going to be a smash hit. It's in the making there, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, as Denim Boy himself may put Justin Timberlake to shame there and may possibly do a duet with Madonna or somebody of that stature, possibly Beyonce. We're not sure yet, but my God, Starbuck, you are comical. You're ready for American Idol. All right, right now we're
that was definitely a hit. I'm speechless.
All right, man. Right now, we're going to talk about the two teams here, and again, just like Limek was stating, teams have changed their names and merged with teams that have the big bucks. And first, we're going to talk about Mob Gaming. And first of all, I want to give a shout out, not just from Chimp A, but also from myself and e-rev in general. I'd like to give a shout out to the Godfather from Mob Gaming. Big ups to him as he's doing big things for Nerveland #2. So I want to show him some love there, definitely. But let's talk about Mob Gaming here, Wansum. Basically, Phoenix, at least 3 of their members have moved on over here. Right now, we're going to see a couple of them. We're going to see Syntax, also Logan, aka Badfish, and we're also going to see, I'm not sure who else is going to be joining in because we haven't seen him yet, but we do have Tyrant and Chimp A left over from the previous Mob Gaming, and if I remember right, that's the MO on Tyrant, I believe.
Yeah, they came through. Yeah, they came through from Exit Wound, got some sponsorship there from Mob Gaming, which is huge. You know, probably the biggest console-based gaming organization worldwide. They've done huge things on console. They moved into PC on World of Warcraft, of all things. Did pretty well there, and looks like they're moving into the FPS genre here, and they've got a good team lined up now with this merger into Phoenix and getting into CevoP. So it could be exciting things here. You know, you got Chimp A, really experienced LAN player, as well as the other players here. So going to be interesting. And, you know, you can't say enough about Logan, Badfish there. He's a great player, fun to watch.
Yeah, right now we have the last member for Mob is Seminate. Now that might be NRV. I'm not really sure yet because, again, sometimes I hate when they go under these aliases, but I'm more than certain it is NRV. Because as I was talking to Logan a little bit earlier, and my dumbass just forgot there, and I forgot he said NRV, and I forgot NRV even went over there. So my apologies there as I screwed that all up, but it's all good. So now let's talk about Focal. Well, before I go to Focal, Chimp A is really going to have to step up his game here because he's moving up into the upper echelon of players, and now he's going to really, coming from Cal, Cevo A, Cal Open to the Cal M, now Cevo P genre. It's good. We're going to see if Chimp A can hold his own here because, again, the talent level, the skill level is a lot different. So all eyes are going to be on him as he locks in that final roster spot in the starting 5 for Mob Gaming.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Chimp, he catches a lot of grief throughout the community, to be honest with you. He's been on a lot of teams over the years, whether it's COD 2 or COD 4, and you know, a lot of people tend to think of him as a team hopper, but in my opinion, Chimp's a great guy. He's actually on staff at e-rev. He put together Nerveland for everybody, so despite your qualms with Chimp, he's done a lot for the community, and he's going to continue to do so, and I think he will play up to his up to the upper level here. He has a lot of experience in both games. He's played at upper levels in COD 2, not COD 4, but now he has a supporting cast, and it's going to be interesting to watch what happens in this first round, Anger.
Yeah, we'll get to Focal in a minute here as everything looks like it's ready to get started. So I'm going to go over the starting lineups really quick here. Off to start, it will be Focal taking the offense here, and we have Hipshot, Shelf, Hackett, my man from Gotfrag, Sparks, and Starbuck as the starting 5 for Focal. And for Mob Gaming on the SAS side, it will be Syntax, Chimp A, Badfish, Tyrant, and NRV. So it was NRV. So changed his name there. So right now we're heading into the first round, and smoke being deployed around the A bomb site, and everything just pretty much not really too fast here as of last night, the Cal Open match that went to double overtime. It was extremely faster the first 10 rounds, and then everything just slowed down. But again, this is 2 different animals here between gameplay. You're going to see a lot of slow action here because these teams really take their time. And the bomb has been set here, so Focal gets that down, and Mob Gaming is on the clock here, a little bit over 45 seconds to try to defuse this.
Yeah, Nerve is all by himself now. Focal playing really well right now. Nerve is taking some fire there from Shelf, goes down to the MP5, so quick round to Focal there. Bomb was planted relatively quick there by Hipshot. He got in under the cover of smoke. And, you know, if Mob wants to cover that A bomb site, they're going to have to nade and play a little more aggressive there as they kind of stood back and got set naded by Focal there in that first round.
Well, you know, we're talking about Mob Gaming. Let's talk a little bit really quick about Focal. I mean, really, other than the pickup of Hackett, really nothing has changed a lot here for Focal, which used to be death is not an option. Again, an inconsistent team throughout this season thus far. Just don't know what type of team you're going to get from map to map or league to league. So it's going to be interesting here to see what type of team we're going to see tonight. And again, they're very experienced players, and you know, it's good that you have Hackett, a very talented player, to come in, because usually D-Master is in that starting lineup role, and my man D-Master, the Asian sensation himself, the only Asian from Wisconsin, you know, is taking a break today. So it's good to see Hackett in there cleaning things up, and you know, Focal is going to be a strong team when they get it right. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking a look right now, Hipshot is hidden in the grass. He's just snaking right now. Sees Badfish on the defuse, comes out, gets him, runs into bottom A, but he's going to fall down to Tyrant. As Sparks takes out Nerve one-on-one, Tyrant versus Sparks. Sparks is headed around the back courtyard of A right now as Tyrant fakes the defuse, comes around the corner, gets the AK-47 into Sparks there. So round to Mob Gaming, they come back on that 1v1 clutch and tie it up here early.
Yep, and they do. Tyrant gets that defuse there. So that is the particulars on the teams. Now let's talk a little bit about Overgrown. I mean, last night again, that was just a marathon of a match, and you know, you saw a lot of switching back and forth from A to B, but you may see that here, which is, I'm looking at Focal right now, they're making a full heavy B push. And now this is the difference between the top caliber teams compared to the beginning teams, because you see the smoke being deployed here, because you know the picks will happen when they run across the riverbed, which we didn't see last night. And right now, Focal making their push heavy into the B site right now, Wanson.
Yeah, they're on the bomb right now. Looks like they faked it, moved in. There, the bomb is down by Starbuck. My mistake, he did not get off of it. So Focal in quick to the B site. They threw down those key smokes at the bridge there, Anger. Like you said, we did not see that last night from the Cal Open teams, and that'll really set teams aside in this game, as that gives you free reign to go to B or A. The other team does not know which side you're going heavy, as Focal rips two into Mob Gaming. Badfish and Syntax by themselves now, so Hackett's hanging out by the propane tank, and they got a 5-on-1 situation as Syntax goes down. Team ace for Focal, and wow, Anger, they got into that bomb site fast, and Mob was on their heels. They had to rotate quick, and they just got picked on that cross through Valley and coming in through bottom B.
Yeah, what was interesting there, I've never seen anybody get on that roof near the bridge going towards B site from the defensive spawn. I haven't seen that before, and that was pretty cool. Tyrant was on there. He got lit up like a light bulb, but I mean, you had two other members on the B house, so a lot of roof climbing here, and you know, that's interesting. I didn't see that spot before. I mean, again, I'm not, you know, heavy into scrimming, but have you seen that before?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty difficult jump. We saw it once last night in the Cal Open match, actually. He did not go there again. He couldn't make the jump again, but it took some time to find it. There's a little jump on the wall there, the broken wall. There's a double jump that gets you an auto climb onto the roof. So these good teams know about that, and they'll use it to their advantage. And right now, Focal doing it again. They're moving across the back bridge now towards B as they're in barn area. And we have Hipshot up on top of the B house, and he's in a firefight for his life yet again. Tyrant's going to take out Hackett there, so we are at a 3-on-4. And things are really slow here. Both teams playing it slow, playing for those picks, as there's no smoke deployed currently at the bomb site. So, you know, props goes to Mob for slowing those smokes down, not letting them into the bomb site under full cover. So Focal Hipshot is hanging out in bottom B. And it looks like he's by himself there right now, as we have Mob Tyrant hanging out by the kitchen area. They're real close to each other, do not see each other. Hipshot puts a fake on the bomb, runs back into bottom B, and these two teams are just playing it safe here. They're not peeking, they're playing smart. It sounds like a firefight at the barn as Nerve takes out Starbuck from behind there. Tyrant answers into Hipshot, so quick round there. Mob is up 3-1 here, and then Focal Shelf here needs to get the bomb planted as he's got 20 seconds left. Takes out Tyrant there. Wow, nice shot. Going into bottom A, he's taking fire 20 seconds, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much here, Anger.
Well, right now NRV has the barn on lock, and it's going to be interesting as Logan is on the opposite bridge side. So they got a nice crossfire going around the B side. So as I'm looking, Shelf has rotated back to A, and he's going to get the plant down. So nice job rotating. But Logan takes him out there. Nice shot there with the AK. So that's about it. Mob Gaming is going to defuse this. They have a ton of time here. So no worries on that end as NRV and Badfish really clean that up. So again, experienced players cleaning those rounds up where they were down in numbers, but they make a nice comeback there.
Yeah, they're getting those picks, they're playing smart, and it's just fun to watch these caliber players play on a long-distance map like Overgrown. Again, you know, the grass is just ridiculous on this map. I don't want to sound like a whiner here, less QQ, more pew-pew there, but I mean, you need a lawnmower to find people out there, you know. So here comes Focal on another B push. Looks like they're going to send 3 across, 1 into spawn building, and of course Sparks is going to pick the cross here, Anger.
Yeah, right now we're going to head over to the War Room right now. Let's go to Mob Gaming's War Room first. Let's head there now.
Hello.
I'm just sticking A for now.
Kitchen, kitchen.
One kitchen, kitchen.
Fuck, dude. Water. He's pushing water. Going attic ladder right now.
Got attic. Probably barn one at least. Two up.
I'm going back the hole.
Rock. Snipe rock.
He's going out wider in the field.
I don't see him in the field.
Bottom A library.
Oh my god.
Guys, let's just get it back. Stay positive. Let's do this.
All right, back to live action here. As Focal has regained the lead here, 3-2. Nice job on their part there. So, you know, you were talking about how slow the play is, and I think one of the reasons is, well, because the teams are pretty much even thus far, but I mean, right now in CEVO P, Focal is 4-4. They lost to Frag D last week on Thursday on the same map, 14-9. And you have Mob Gaming coming in at 5-4. They beat Sinister last Thursday, 15-9. So again, they're both jockeying for not just a playoff spot, but probably, hopefully, a playoff position. And again, like we were talking about yesterday, server is an issue here because you try to want to get server advantage, maybe home court advantage, as you would say.
Yeah, absolutely. It may not be such an issue towards the CEVO P teams, as the majority of them will play central servers. But in Cal Open and CEVO Amateur, you will see those Pacific players making a big difference on their servers. So it will be interesting. Both teams playing, relatively well through CEVO P, and they've got a rough record so far, but they're not out of it yet. And looks like Mob is going to come quickly in on this round, taking out 4 members. Hackett is by himself on the bottom of his team right now. He's in bottom B, moving towards kitchen area with an M16. And he's on a 50-second clock here to get the bomb planted, and he's got Badfish, Tyrant, and Syntax to take out before he has a chance to do so. Syntax is sitting in bottom A. He's got that bomb site on lockdown. Badfish hanging out by the spawn stairs there, making sure nobody crosses, and Tyrant as well sitting in a similar area. So Hackett actually is pretty much by himself in the B side. As he comes around the corner to try and take the flank, Tyrant sees him, puts him out of his misery, and we're tied up 3-3. And these two teams are going round for round in pretty exciting play. It'll be interesting to see how teams do on opposite sides of the map, however.
Yeah, right now we have Badfish going 7-4, Tyrant going 5-4 for Mob's side right now. We have Hipshot going 6-4, and Starbuck going 4-4 for Focal. So right now we're going to head on over to Focal's War Room. Let's go there now.
A stairs, top A down, nice.
Got him. Down. Top
Egypt. 1 and 2 by Egypt.
Oh god, water. Right side water.
Shit truck.
Top of the shit truck.
Egypt.
He's tagged bad.
Egypt hit bad.
Going on with your MG.
I have a smoke left. That's all I got.
I don't see anybody MG. Get one
Peek
pick.
the window. I'm gonna peek the bottom. We'll both peek here. Yo.
Peek at the whole thing.
I saw this gun in there. Okay.
This one right here. Let's do it. Let's peek this. Got Logan.
Back in spawn.
In spawn, walling me. No, yeah. Their spawn. He was their spawn. You can peek Tyrant in the window. It's too bright.
Sorry.
Good try.
How do you feel with Hard B?
I got a spec ops. We're on it clearly.
All right, back to live action here, and Mob Gaming now taking back the lead here, 4-3, and we're gonna. I thought Starbuck was gonna try to clutch it up there, but he couldn't quite get it done there as e-rev crime was taking place. Chimpe taking down Starbuck. So Right now,
Yeah,
we're going to take a...
Go ahead, Anger, my bad.
No, go ahead, bro.
I tell you, I'm a little confused what happened to Focal. There was a big hole in Mom's defense that round. They sent one through Valley and had Badfish by himself at the A bomb site. Now, if Focal would have played aggressively towards the A bomb site, which was their target, they could have got that plant down relatively fast, as there was only one Mob player there. Instead, they stood back and got picked and flanked by Chimpe there. So, a little confused what happened there. But going into this round of play, Mob is up 4-3, Anger.
Yeah, just a quick reminder, just to let you know that this cast is being brought to you by none other than e-rev TV, also CEVO, and we cannot forget our media partners there, LeetTube. You can visit them at www.leettube.com. So right now we have Tyrant, NRV, and Syntax going up against Starbuck and Sparks. And the way it looks, NRV's on the top roof here, and Starbuck is right below. So we're going to see a confrontation probably happen between these two players, as Starbuck is near the B building, and NRV is just creeping there. A nice takeout there from the top of that building, and takes out Starbuck there with a nice AK placement, as Sparks right now maybe the next victim here for NRV, moving into the B building, and we have Sparks as the scope here. So he's going to have a tough task here. He knows that NRV's up there. He's just sitting back and waiting for him now. And NRV's pretty much chilling there also. Syntax. Oh, nice nade there by Oh, my God.
Wow.
So right now we have Syntax going up against Sparks. So this is going to be a nice 1v1 matchup here. Sparks right now going 8-4, and Syntax not doing very good thus far. He's going 2-6, so we'd have to give the advantage here to Sparks just because of the way he's playing at least this particular map.
Well, not only that, he's in the grass, and if you don't have, you know, some sort of weed eater or a lawnmower, you're not going to find him. He's a scope hanging out by that tree, and he's just going to wait out Syntax here. Syntax looking around top B. Not going to be able to see anything from up there at all. So he's going to come back out onto the bomb here. He's going to have to get a couple fakes off to try and pull out Sparks. As he does put another fake out, he's moving into the field, walks right past him. Look at that, Anger. You got to be kidding me, man. The grass on this map is just ridiculous. He walked right by him. He's out of time, and great play there by Sparks, just not moving, using that camouflage, and that's just the tale of this map, man. You can't do anything about it. So there's the firefight. He is going to get the kill on Sparks, but he's out of time. Bomb will explode. So great round from Sparks there, just playing patient. Does end up getting killed, but he won the round for him by sitting in that spot.
Yeah, 4-4 right now. Yeah, that was funny. I don't know who said it in the forums. I don't know if it was Muse or Juvie from Nexus, but he made a funny-ass comment that made me laugh. I mean, you know, again, all eyes are on Chimpe because, I mean, at least some of the community thinks that he could be possibly the weak link on the starting five. But they were saying that if they do lose, meaning Mob Gaming, that Chimpe would have to cut every blade of grass on this map, and my God, that would be just a ton of grass. But anyway, right now, everything all tied up. We're going to take a look at Focal here, as Hipshot is near the bomb site here at A, and right on the opposite side of the staircase, in the outside, is NRV. This is kind of comical because they're only split up here by a few feet on bottom A as smoke being deployed. So now Hipshot is in the smoke here. NRV is creeping around, and there he does. He takes out Hipshot there. Very nice.
Yeah, he just waited him out, came through the smoke there on the A bomb as Tyrant. He is on top of the Mob team right now, but he's by himself against Sparks and Shelf. And Sparks is going to split the bomb sites. He's headed to B, going to put the plant down there as Shelf has moved down into Valley. So Tyrant still waited today, thinking he's going to get a pick, and now he's got some movement to do. He's going to be heard as he comes across the bridge area. Shelf is waiting on him, see if he can't get a pick here. He's going to move up over the bridge area. He's going to run into him any second now. He's dropped down into Valley. There he is. They're taking fire at each other at the big rock there. Tyrant going to cook a nade and toss it up and over, see if he can't get through. As he does not get the kill there. Coming back around, sees him at the rock. They're taking fire. You can't shoot through rocks, and what a shot by Shelf onto Tyrant as they go up 5-4 here. 2 rounds left until halftime.
Yeah, I mean, even if he would have got past Shelf and killed him, Sparks was waiting there as the scope, and he had a nice position on the B bomb site. So really, he was in a kind of a no-win situation going 1v2 there because of the way Focal set up their defense. So right now we're gonna go to War Room right now. Let's say the Mob Gaming's and let's see what they're doing.
Yeah. It is.
One's in the phone. right.
Got one.
Windows. It's on wooden bridge.
He set the fucking tractor.
He's fucking attic. Attic.
I'm gonna rotate Logan.
Okay.
Throw a nade on bomb.
Almost field by tractor.
Bomb
Planter
down.
down.
Almost field, remember, Rob.
I got you. Did he move rock?
He was all the way at the tractor. He's in the shed, it looks like. He's on the other side of the shack. You should see him.
Shed down, shed down.
Oh, there we
Fake.
go.
Sniper's barn.
Steiner, lit.
He went out of...
Guys, saw barn, sniper. Don't get picked, Mike.
Yeah, you're right.
Where should I go?
Somewhere you can't get shot.
Show.
Okay.
Blinding beam on the site. I'm just shooting.
He faked. Nice fucking job, guys. Yeah!
Alright, back to live
Alright,
action.
no more
It's
fucking
5
rounds.
to 5 here as we just need a couple more rounds before we switch it up at halftime. And again, just I can't believe the difference between the play here. Again, I mean, I know the difference, you know, because of the skill level and such, but man, it feels like we're kind of going in slow motion here compared to yesterday.
No kidding, man. They're moving in real slow to the bomb sites, but this is due to the skill on both teams as some set nades are coming out, spam nades and smoke. So Focal is in a full-out B rush here as Shelf heads into top B. They also sent some through Valley there, but Shelf goes down to Nerve as he does push all the way up there. Chimpe taking some fire there in the kitchen area, firing into, looks like Shed. I'm not sure if there's anybody actually there. Hackett is back there, but he's in the field yet again. So pretty fast action here in this round, contrary to what we just said, as Nerve gets an O.J. Simpson into the back, a hip shot there. Just came up behind him and put it right in his back, so Sparks by himself seems to be a popular theme here as he has the scope and he's got 5 members to take down here, and he's not going to have a chance as Tyrant rains down some fire with the AK-47 there.
Yeah, 6 to 5 right now, and Mob Gaming takes the lead here. So let's see here. You know what? Let's head on over to Focal. Let's see. Let's check in their war room right before half. Let's go there now.
Let's do this shit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Watch the nades. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Down, middle rock.
Nice.
I'm in bottom.
Alright, now I'm rushing.
I'm in top.
Oh, B! Wow!
Shot. Back left boxes in their spawn.
B house clear.
Try and get her down. Hack it. Try and get her down. Hack it.
No,
B house
still
clear.
getting B house.
Or A house, sorry.
Top
Back left
top
box.
2 back B, 2 back A, 2 back A.
You get no cover. Hack it.
It's your turn, Shelf. Do it.
Where's the other?
Flank
Both
into
back A.
their spawn. Nice try.
Nice try. Good happy guys.
All right, back to live action here. As right before halftime here, Mob Gaming gets a couple rounds in their favor, so the score is 7 to 5 right now. As we make the switch here from offense to defense, defense to offense, and looks like everybody's readying up really quick here, so we can get this off and running. But you know, I want to say out there to the community really quick here, we apologize. In all seriousness, I'm not going to sugarcoat this whatsoever, but we want to apologize the way that our site has been acting. We've had problems with this particular person hacking our site, and again, he's just being a fucking idiot, and I'm serious. It's just ridiculous, and we're doing a lot of work. We're actually, Pele's doing a lot of work and wants him on the site, uploading all the archives and such from Nerveland and Gigafragland, but this tard just keeps, it's just a problem right now. So we're going to try to get to the bottom of it and fix this, and hopefully, you know, eliminate this whole problem so that you, the community, can enjoy the archive cast and get back on the forums.
Yeah, we apologize, like Anger said. It's beyond our control right now. We're doing everything we can to fix it. E-rev's not going anywhere. We want to remind you that. We're still here for you. So stick with us, and we'll stick with you as we have a quick round here coming as Mob Chimpe has moved all the way up to the spawn building there for Focal. Takes out Sparks there early. So Mob coming pretty heavily. Hip shot answers into Chimpe at the spawn building. And Chimpe not doing bad for his team right now. He's 11-10. He got 3 rounds in that last round before half, or I'm sorry, 3 kills in that last round before half. So great play by him thus far, as we're all tied up 3v3 here, Anger.
Yeah, really quick. Sparks going 11-9. Starbuck going 10-10 for the Focal side. And again, Tyrant going 12-7. Badfish going 10-7. And as I'm looking down here, Mob Gaming has a very balanced scoring here from them. So actually, as a team, as a collective, they're doing very nice thus far. So big props to them as they're just coming together here. And this is actually their second match, I believe, as Mob Gaming. So again, big props to them so far. As Tyrant right now for Mob Gaming is in the outside, trying to push in to the B bomb site along with Badfish. And Badfish looks like he's going to get this bomb down as he's given a fake plant actually. So he hasn't quite got that down yet. And Syntax is in the AO too, but he gets taken out by Shelf. And I didn't see where Shelf got that from. I believe it was from the top of the roof, but I'm not exactly sure. Did you see that?
Yeah, he actually has the, I believe it's the saw hanging out up there. So he does get a kill there from the back area there. So 3v2 here, Badfish and Tyrant. Tyrant's going to try and put a plant down here at B. He's going to take some fire from Starbuck. Badfish puts a knife into the back of Shelf, though. So Badfish is putting the bomb down at B. I don't think they're aware of this. As Starbuck comes onto him, headshot with the MP5, does get him. Round to Focal, they're going to go and take the first round here at halftime as the SAS.
Yeah, the Starbuck and Badfish, a couple good friends there, and Starbuck taking them out there, so I'm sure there'll be a little jabbering in the in-game chats right now, 7-6, as Focal picks up another round. So let's go to Mob Gaming's War Room. Let's see if they're going to do anything different with Invent, so let's go there now.
I'm hoping you smoke.
Not working for the...
We might be crossing the shaft. Naded it.
Tagged one top A.
No.
Top A tagged up.
Yeah, there's one up by shaft.
One stairs.
Omen. Top A down.
Where the hell Shack?
There's one up by Jeep. Jeep or Shack.
Jeep down.
Get a plant, I think. You can, Jim.
Oh!
I got it.
Planet.
Did you get attic?
He's in the attic, isn't he? Yeah, attic guy.
Yeah, we're planning A.
Where?
I have no idea.
He's diner, nice.
All right, back to live action here as Mob Gaming goes back here 8-6 right now. And one of the things, Watson, that I'm seeing Mob Gaming, I mean, they have found the weakness in Focal. They're pushing very, very hard into B and really giving no chance whatsoever to Focal to even touch the defuse. They did get it once, but I mean, right now, Mob Gaming is just doing an excellent job around the B side, and it looks like that's where they're going to make their home here because they're going there again.
Well, actually, they're doing a pretty even split, to be honest with you. They have Badfish and Tyrant headed to B, as well as the Scope hanging out in Barn, I believe. And Syntax and Chimpe have been moving into A, so they've been doing a pretty even split as Chimpe goes down to Starbuck there early. And I'm just stunned at how slow things are going right now, man. They've played real slow into both bomb sites. Nobody's rushing. Nobody's doing those quick plants. So going to be a long match, but going to be a fun one. Nerve gets a headshot put onto him from Sparks. Sniper battle going down there. Sparks comes out on top from the shed area. So they do have control of the B bomb site right now. They have their Scope hanging out back by the sofa building. And looks like Mob is going to have to rotate to A here as Syntax takes a long distance dink at Sparks with the M4 and gets a ridiculous kill there across the map against a Scope. So Mob answers back, and they got Tyrant and Syntax still alive versus Starbuck, Hipshot, and Hackett here. Going to be interesting to see how things play out, which bomb site they head to. Tyrant and Syntax are both at B. Hackett is hanging out in top B right now, so he has the bomb site. As Starbuck is moving back towards the bridge area, and Hipshot looks like he is in the sofa building. So they have B on lockdown, which is where Mob is at, as a fake plant goes down from Syntax, trying to draw some people out. Gets Hipshot through the wall there at the broken wall. Syntax answering into Hackett. Oh my goodness, Starbuck is now by himself. Great clutch situation here for Mob Gaming. Tyrant gets the plant down. He's going to head into bottom B, and Starbuck's got some work ahead of him here.
Syntax, nice job there. Gold star from Anger there as he cleaned up everything at the B house, and he didn't let Hackett get away there. Hackett was trying to exit stage left, but nope, Syntax said denied. And right now we're going to take a look at Tyrant here as he's holding down bottom B right now. He's going to go one-on-one with Starbuck as he's spamming the wall. Here comes Starbuck. Oh, nice shot with a 74 there. So about 35 seconds for something to do. Can Starbuck clutch it up here? Smoke being deployed by him. And Syntax hanging out over the broken window. Oh, nice clutch work by Starbuck.
God.
Wow. Nice job.
Get him a stamp, Anger. He's going postal.
Yeah, this guy, man, Starbuck, Dr. Denim, Mr. Denim, whatever you want to call him, Denim Boy himself, Starbuck clutching it up there. And right now, 8-7, as they needed that round there to keep it really close right before we get to that ever so popular 13 mark. So right now, 8-7.
Great play by Starbuck. He was down and out there. They had position on him. He faked the bomb correctly, put down a smoke to sort of be a decoy there, and comes out on top. So big round for them that could swing momentum in their favor as Mob continues this split strat, which is something you do not see a lot on this map. Most teams rush heavy to one bomb site or the other, at least as far as we've seen, right, Anger?
Yeah, but again, this is the two different type of levels or skill sets. So I'm not really too surprised, but Sparks scoping it up right now, taking out Chimp there, as Chimp was just really in the open at the A site. So right now, Mob is really taking their time here on exactly what they want to do. NRV is still in spawn as he's trying to make his way across the bottom bridge. Tyrant is already in the open field area. So he takes out Shelf there as he was on top B roof. And it looks like Hackett's in the MG window there in top B. So right now it's going to be Tyrant, NRV, and Syntax going up against Hipshot, Hackett, and Starbuck. So it's going to be an interesting 3v3 here to see what transpires between these two teams.
Yeah, Tyrant is hanging out at the rock there by Barn, just putting some fire into the B building. Starbuck is actually sitting at Connector, which is an ideal place for him to be to catch that cross, especially through the kitchen area, which is very, very popular on this map. Both teams playing it slow. Syntax is hanging out in Barn, putting some spam into top B, not going to get anything there. As Mob Tyrant is also in Shed, so they have 3 into the B bomb site. I'm going to cycle through and find out where Hipshot is. Hipshot is hanging out in the kitchen area, directly across from where Starbuck was, actually. As Syntax gets a nice cooked nade onto Hackett, and advantage goes to Mob here. They have about 17 seconds left to get this plant down, as Nerve scopes Starbuck on the cross, and Mob is just playing balls deep here. And 11 seconds on the clock. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a plant down, however. So great job there by Hipshot. He's hanging out in top B. They're going to have to go for the kill. Looks like the plant is being put down. They're going to see if they can't get through. They cannot. So another one of those rounds where no bomb is planted. And great job there by Hipshot, just staying hidden. And Nerve and Syntax did not use the clock to their advantage there.
Yeah, and that's really going to create some problems there. Now it's 8-8. Now we're coming up to the pressure rounds here, and it's going to be interesting to see what both teams do to try to get that win in the win column here. So right now I'm looking at Syntax, and again, you talk about that split. Syntax for Mob Gaming is really holding back here. It looks like he's trying to transition. Actually, he's in the crow's nest here in the broken building here near their spawn, as everybody else has moved heavy into B. So it's going to be a 1-4 split here, as Mob Gaming is all over not just the B building. They have the barn, big rock out there. So they got this place on lock right now, as Badfish is moving up to the top B roof right now. So he's got the height right here going up against Focal.
Yeah, he is up top. Chimpei is hanging out in bottom. So Tyrant gets a nade onto Hackett. They're into the bomb site. Badfish will put the plant down. Great job getting that done quickly. Hipshot and Starbuck, only ones left for Focal. As Starbuck is moving all the way back towards spawn building. I don't think he's going to run into anybody there, as he's taking some fire, however, from the bridge house. Goes down to Badfish, and they just answer very quickly. Mob going up 9-8 here. Another quick round after the bomb was planted. They take their time getting there. But once that bomb's down, the teams scatter, and the defense is on the move, which makes for easy picks for the offense when they're all the way across that valley.
All right, right now we're going to head on over to Focal Gaming's War Room. Let's go there now.
Nice, 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 nice.
One's MG house. One's Egypt. Egypt.
I'm gonna rotate back.
You got Mr. Air,
I'm
somebody?
at ship track.
No, I don't.
Okay, man. One's on roof. He's on roof.
Yeah, we need to go back here.
I can't play my...
Nice
Tell her
shot.
that. Fuck! MG, first, or bottom. He's bottom.
Okay.
I don't know where.
One's gap barn.
He's right side
Top barn. He's not on a roof yet. I don't think.
Top barn.
He's on the roof for sure.
Top barn's tagged. Has to be.
Nice
Top
shot.
bar down,
One's at
good.
A. One was at A.
I'm watching River.
One was at
Good,
A.
one
I
up.
got
One up,
it,
guys.
though.
One up or hide.
Play fucking smart. Win this round.
He was MG house.
Fuck him. He's a fucking shitty redhead.
Ouch.
Peeking kitchen. Cheating, shitty redhead.
Where is he?
Bottom B.
Kitchen.
I'm hiding back here by the truck or by the tank.
So you going back to A?
Grenade for the bomb.
No, no.
I have a nade and a smoke left.
Good work.
Good job.
What's the
Talk it up, faggots. Hey, I just tripled.
All right, 9-9 here as Focal ties everything back up, and again the pressure rounds here, these last few rounds, and it's nice to see both teams making transition, making moves from one bomb site to the other, and they're really doing a nice job being really patient here. Both teams really showing a lot of patience as they attack the bomb sites, so that's what's taking these rounds so long, and it's very fun to see actually.
It is. Mob is coming heavy to A this round, Anger. Here's that rush we're used to seeing. Chimpe down on the bomb already. Looks like he will get the plant down very, very quickly. So Mob is in fast. They're up early. 5 on 4. Starbuck answers back into Badfish. Some kills being exchanged here. Focal is on the move back towards the A site. They did send 3 to B that round. So Hackett is on a flank right now towards the bridge. Gonna see if he can't get a flank maneuver on that spawn building where I'm sure there's a few Mob members headed, as Tyrant is in fact up top in that building. So they have the bomb down, 30 seconds left here, and Focal needs to move quickly on this flank as Tyrant takes out Shelf again from the top spawn building. And it looks like he is going to see Hackett. He is going to get him, so great play by Tyrant there. Sees the flank, comes around, takes care of business. So fast round by Mob Gaming, really switching things up and gets a quick one in there on Focal.
Yeah, big props to them, and they really surprised Focal there because Focal had to really adjust the two that went to B back to A very quickly because, again, Chimpe got that plant down quick at A. So, again, big props to Mob there for switching it up. And right now, as I'm looking at him, it looks like Syntax and Chimp are moving to A, while NRV is going to be the picker here as he's just sitting back by the APC. So 3-2 split here as Badfish is on top of the bridge roof here, and Hackett is moving in, and Hackett and Badfish going one-on-one as Badfish takes him out there. So again, I can't say how much these rounds are so critical here, and again, the shots from the roof are very, very nice to see because Badfish right now has the height just to see right over the A site here as Focal is trying to push into that A building.
Yeah, Chimpe, interestingly enough, has flanked all the way into their spawn. He's taken out 2 members, but goes down to Sparks' Deagle there. That was pivotal, though, in that round for Mob Gaming, as they're up 3-1 here. Sparks by himself at A. The bomb sites will be split. Looks like we will have a plant going down at B pretty soon. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. The plant is down already. Badfish getting that down at B, so he's hanging out there by the sofa building. And Sparks looks like he is moving into bottom B. He's got an AK-74U and a scope. Throw some smoke up on the bomb, see if he can't draw some people out here with a little fake smoke. He's taking fire from the shed area as he's on the defuse. And, you know, pray to the God, pray to Buddha, whoever you pray to. And no luck there as Badfish comes through. Headshot onto Sparks as he tried to pull a fast one there in the smoke.
Yeah, 11-9 right now, and Starbuck for the SAS Focal side is going 16-16. We have Sparks going 17-15, while Badfish is going 17-12, and we have our first 20 bomb here as Tyrant is going 20-11. This guy is just on fire right now, and let's head on over to Mob Gaming's War Room.
Fish, one going fish. Nice shot.
They're falling back. One's top taxi, 2 top taxi. Maybe 2 back.
Alright. That's 2. Are you sure 2? Because that means only 1 of B.
Yeah,
No, I killed B. One stone bridge.
We have B there. We're trying to cross bridge.
Got 1 A, I got 1 A.
I'm dropping the B plant now.
We just
Cyber just crossed.
Oh shit, I'm alive.
One's at bottom A. He's going whole side.
Watch hole, watch hole.
Should you guys coming in?
I'm watching hole.
Hold down.
This guy's in kitchen.
Sniper's in kitchen. Going up stairs, going to the kitchen.
Nice job.
Good job.
Nice guy.
Good job, guys.
Live action, and this is about over here as it's 12-9 Mob Gaming with the lead. And one of the things, Wansum, that I've seen here, at least in these last 4 rounds, that Mob Gaming is really applying pressure. But not just that, when they get the bomb down, it seems like that when they get the bomb down, Focal has maybe 2, if not 1 player left alive. And that really helps out big-time Mob Gaming as you get to these, again, these critical rounds here.
Yeah, absolutely. And another player I want to give a big shout out to is actually NRV. He's continually getting those picks headed into the bridge area there. He's going down early pretty much every round with 15 deaths, but that pick is huge for them getting into the B bomb site. Tyrant is hanging out in spawn building. Mob did make an A push that round, but were stopped dead in their tracks as Badfish takes out Shelf. And they're all tied up 3v3 here. This could be the final round if Focal does not pull this up. And got Badfish and Syntax moving into the B site by the propane tanks. They're throwing some smoke and some nades here, as it doesn't look like Hackett is back there with his M16, so he could put some covering fire down on the bomb. Starbuck is all the way at A, as he needs to make the rotation, as Mob is all 3 members towards the B site. So they're playing it slow. I'm a little surprised yet again that Mob did not rush. As Syntax is in the kitchen area, he's going to come outside, probably run into Hackett here relatively soon at the back sofa house. And does look like Hackett is sitting at that wall. They're right across from each other. Nobody sees him, though. As Hipshot's moving through, he's going to run into some fire here from, Hipshot. And Hipshot is going to go down to Syntax, however. So 2v3 here, and Focal really needs to do something here to keep this match alive, Anger.
Yeah, if anybody can really help the cause here, it is my man Starbuck, Dr. Denim, Mr. Denim himself here, as Hackett's getting shots fired on him right now. And Starbuck taking out Tyrant, so that's going to help the cause here. So Syntax, Badfish going up against Starbuck and Hackett. And Starbuck is taken out by Badfish, so the pressure is on Hackett here to keep Focal in this game. And there it is, Hackett gets taken out by Badfish. It is all over, 13-9. Mob Gaming, nice job here. And they will go on and become 6-4, and Focal will be 4-5. They're going to play out the rest of the rounds here. But one of the things that's very key is that it's going to be tough now for Focal. I'm not sure how the playoffs are going to be set, or how many teams are going to go for this CEVO brackets. But I mean, it's going to be tough. And if they do make it, I mean, they're going to have such a low seed. They're going to play a very, very strong team off the start.
Yeah, yes indeed, both teams impressed me tonight, but Mob Gaming in particular coming out on top there. Their only second match together as a full squad there. Badfish again, what a great player, fun to watch. Chimpe did not do bad for his team, sort of answered some questions there. He did end up on the bottom of his team, however, the scores were pretty evenly spread there.
Yeah, I was just writing it down here as I'm leaving the server. We have we're going to pick our god of the match, and really this is going to be a tough one because I'm caught in between these 2 players, and I might just give it to both of them, at least for my vote. I mean, Logan going 22-12 was just efficient throughout this match. He was just all over the map, but you got to give it up to Tyrant, really, again, stepping up the level from the lower ranks up to the upper echelon and really holding it down, dropping the first 20 bomb of the match, going 23-13. And again, he was all over. So really, we're just going to have to give it as a combo deal, at least my vote. And I'm going to have to, at least for me, Logan and Tyrant are my gods of the match.
Yeah, I agree completely there. Both of them playing really well for their teams and doing equally important roles there on that map.
All right, well, Lyman, cue it up, buddy. All right, our gods of the match will be none other than Logan and Tyrant from Mob Gaming. Logan going 22-12 and Tyrant going 23-13. Both of them just dropping 20 bombs and taking dump on kids, and they were just doing a nice job throughout this match. And big props go out to Mob Gaming as they looks like they're coming and gelling together very quickly here, Wansum.
Yeah, it's nice to see another team that could possibly play in that upper echelon with, your Team Pandemics, Nexus, Guardians, and so on. So it could be another contender there. It's a little too early to say. as this season and this first action series of COD 4 winds down. It'll be interesting to see if they stick together and show up next season.
Yep. Well, right now, do you have any shout-outs before we put this one away?
Actually, I have two here. Got another one from Sparks, #1 fan of e-rev right there. Says, love to Once Man Anger. Yep, that's it for today. Also have one here from Icy Hot Anger. He's always here, man. Says, yet again, if Anger's the hot, wants some of the IC, great job. Voices of COD 4, love e-rev, and we'll stick with you through the site revamp. So thanks again for that. Again, I apologize for the way the site has looked thus far. Again, it was attacked. We'll tell you guys, no big deal there. It's nothing internal, and we're doing everything we can to fix up the security holes and get everything back to normal for everybody in this community.
Well, we found what we do know is this kid or whoever kid or guy is from India, and if I ever happen to find this guy or kid in a damn train station, I'm gonna cut his balls off because man, he's just being a hindrance, man. Jeez. But I mean, in all seriousness, it's just he's just being a butthead. So hopefully we're gonna get this fixed, and we'll be right back rocking and rolling like usual. And right now I have some shout-outs really quick here. I have one from Anti. This would be Morphine. What's up, Morphine? Shout-out here. What happened to Tusk and Frodosax? Now, the COD 4 community doesn't know these two. Tusk was a female, and this broad could cast her ass off. Both these people casted in 2142, and Frodosax is my partner in crime, and he casted with me in 2142 and some BF2, and this guy is hilarious, and he may be making an appearance in COD 4. He's been playing the game, he wants to get familiar with it and such, and this guy has such dry humor. I don't know how some of you guys are going to take it, but he does have the infamous douchebag award, and that's why I haven't brought it here to the COD 4 community, because that's his award. He gives douchebag awards out, so he's going to be making a scene here soon, so stay tuned for that, because you may want to hold on to your socks a little bit, because he is pretty he's straight up out there. But anyway, that's my man Daddy Fat Sacks. But right now I have one from Dadazor. Shout out to the guys from Nititsin Mighty Esports, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I apologize if I'm not. Data, it's all love. And I have one here from Hobo. Shout out to Hipshot. Hope to see you getting banned from another game. That's from Hobo from AA, and I'm not sure where that's coming from, but okay, Hobo. Right here we have one from Crank from Ninja Turtles, I believe. We know Captain Bandit. I know who the bandit is, and he wants to be on the cast or the next cast. Well, if this is true, we will try to confirm this, and I know I told you guys if we found him, we would put him on to talk to him about that whole scenario at Nerve #1, that big land that took place in Pennsylvania, and if we can get him, hey, we'll talk to him, but I have to confirm 100% that that is the guy. But also I have one here from Two Shoes from Ninja Turtles. Yo, I have knowledge about Captain Bandit. He wants to come on air. All right, so it looks like Ninja Turtles are on the scene here, as they're going to be the Inspector Gadgets here, and trying to find out who this person is. We also have one here from Jew Defender here from, and I guess he's an AC admin from TGL. Great cast. We appreciate that, Jew. From CR here from Asus. Shout out to whoever was singing Give It Up, have fun casting CR tomorrow. That is from Asus there. And last but not least, I have one here from, I believe it is Kato from PF, Counter-Strike Source, I think. I want to give a shout out to Aftermath from Profuse. I like turtles. So that is, oh, actually I have one more here from Madcast from Pop. Here. Did you leave Giga? See, never mind, forget. Okay, you're casting. Never mind. He's just saying hi to e-rev. Oh shit, my brother-in-law scared the shit out of me as he just jumped on me here. So that's all the shout-outs I have here. Oh, just real quick from Badfish. Thanks for casting, bro. Love there. So do you have any last-minute shout-outs there, Watson?
That's about it for me. I just want to remind everybody to stick with us to the website. Revamping. We'll get it up, and stay tuned. We'll be here.
All right, man. You hear my family in the background. They brought my little nephew over. This kid's cute, but he got scared of me. I must have scared the crap out of him. I'm not sure what happened there, but it's all good. All right, well, I have one more here from Two Shoes from Ninja Turtles. Okay, he just says thanks. No problem, bro, but we'll try to get him on. just make sure you stay tuned tomorrow. We'll have more casts tomorrow, like always. This is your COD4 headquarters right here at e-rev TV, and make sure you guys check out also UT3, Counter-Strike Source. I mean, we just have America's Army, and we have a lot of casts, a lot of different genres, game types that we have casted here at e-rev TV, so make sure that you join us here. And Limek, do you have any last-minute words?
No. When are we going to start to cast The Sims? That's all I'm wondering.
Oh my God, you're fucking. Sometimes you're funny, man. You come out with some weird shit. All right.
Sometimes. Not
Sometimes.
often.
All right. All right. For myself, Anger, and Wansum, and also Limek, we're gonna say good night. And again, Mob Gaming takes it and beats Focal here as they move on to 6-4 record. So until next time, until tomorrow night, adios.